Hi, this is Phil. Another video. I'm just going to show you how I'm implementing upgraded ships. So as you can see, this would be the level 1 player ship, and I've got images or assets for another 7 levels. So I'll just show you how I'm doing that. So what I've got different levels. So level 2, you can see the ship designs are slightly bit different. Each ship level has got a animation for the back burner. So those 4 frames there are the idle, and then when you move forward you get this boost animation. The next set of images here are when the ship is being destroyed, and then the last set of frames for when the ship is taking on damage. So I've got the same set of images for several sort of levels, and as you can see, if I go through these, you can see they are slightly different. They look a bit bigger and look a bit more advanced. So the level 7 ship, which I'm going to show you, I've already implemented the first 6. So what you'll notice here is that the image numbers all follow on from each other, and to make the code easier so I don't have to change any code when I want to add a new ship, the code basically works off the first image. So this is sort of the base image, so I'm calling that a base image, and then when it wants to play the animation for maybe the ship taking on damage, the code just adds 20 to that base image to get to this one, and then it knows that the last frame of that would be 491, so it'll play that where the bob is on the screen. And the same thing for the back burner and the destroy animation. So if I just show you the player variables, so that base image index that I was talking about is here, so the BII. So for level 1, the base image is number 10, and if I show you in the images folder for the application, there you can see base image 10, then you've got the back burner for the next 4, and so on. So there's 41 images there. Sorry, not 41, it's 32 images that cater for each ship for each level. And so what I'm going to do is add the next one, which is level 7. So I've got those images already numbered there, so I'll just copy those into the images folder. So for level 7, I know that the base image is going to start at 460. And what I've got down here, well, first thing I'll do is just set the center point of each one of those, if I can find here. So all the player images from level 2 upwards start at 300. So the last one now is going to be 491. Whoops. And then what I can do down here is I can actually start the game at level 7 level for the player ship. And what this setup level procedure does, it just sets up the player and all other various variables for the level of the game. As you can see there, I've got level 1, so it's setting up the base image of 10 for that level, and then for level 2 you see the base image is 300, and so on for each level. You've also got other variables that control. There's an offset there for where the muzzle flash of the bullet. That's the offset from the player XY position, because the player ship changes shape for each level. You've got to reposition the muzzle flash animation, so that's just an offset for that. And also, as you get a better ship, these two variables control how fast the ship moves. So you can see that increases for each level as well. So let's go down to here. I can add a level 7. So the only thing I should need to change is the speed. So the speed increases by 1. So there's two speeds. The P speed is just the movement for left, up and down. And then obviously when you're moving forward and you've got that back burner animation going, it moves a little bit faster. So we know that the first image is, let me double check, it's 460. Just change that to level 7. And let's make sure we want to start this in level 7. Yeah, so we're on level 7 there. So if we play that now, all the images now will be used for level 7 on the ship. What we just need to check as well when we fire is if the muzzle flash is in the right place. You see it's a little bit out of place. It's a little bit low. I think that probably needs to just come back a little bit. Oops, going too far here. So we can change that here, maybe just bring it back to 15. See what that looks like. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So you can see the back burner. So probably needs to move back a little bit, does that? So I probably need to add a new variable to control the position of that. So let's have a look at doing that. So if I just show you the code for the drawing the player ship. So the draw player is here, and this is where it's drawing the back burner. So we probably need to add, see here I've hard-coded a value to position that. So there's a different value there for each side. So we probably just need to create a variable that we can set to position that. Now for the first 6 ships, everything looked like it was in the right place. So we'll just check that. If we look at level 6, might be just level 7 that's quite a bit different. Yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, level 7 definitely could do with coming back a bit, so we'll probably all just need to create an X variable. Let's have a look. So we'll just create a new one here. So player boost X offset. So we noticed there were two. There was one when the boost was on and one when it wasn't on. So oops. Off. Probably not the best name, but we'll go with that for now. So we'll get the standard values that are hard-coded at the minute. We've got 52 and 64. So 64 was on, 52. And then we'll just go replace them. So that is the off and on. What we need to do is set these in each of the level selection areas. So for level 1, we'll set these in here as well. And if we think that they're not in the right place for the different levels, we can just change them in this bit of code to reposition them. Just do that for each one. So these values are actually minused off the player X position, which is in the center of the image. So if we want to move it further left, we just need a bigger value. So let's just try adding 10 to these. Start that up in level 7. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So there you go, pretty simple. Just a case of changing the images, but there you can see how easy it is just to give the impression of a upgraded ship. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you later.